And this is a message I'm getting for the Divine Feminine Collective right now, because I'm so connected to the energies, because I basically am starting from scratch as a person. I feel like I was totally in my ego, and now I have to come back to being myself again. And I can see why I was so scared as a child. Like, I was really scared of the world, and I've had social anxiety, and I've had fear about who I really am. And maybe it's because somehow I knew that I was here for a really special reason, and I always did know that from a young age. And I kind of just maybe thought everyone felt that way, and I think maybe everyone does, because everyone has a purpose. But like, I don't know, I just always had this feeling in me that I was here for some really big reason, and I think I am, honestly. And it's like, I've had a lot of shame to admit that, and I've had a lot of fear to admit that, and I still have a lot of work to do, so it's a work in progress. But I just, not to be like, oh, I'm so special, but I just feel like I know there's these huge changes happening, and I'm just seeing them within my own life, and they're so amazing. It's just things that I never thought would actually happen. And right now I'm getting the message that we need protection, Divine Feminine. We need to harness and usher in protective energy. We need to protect ourselves. And I'm going through a very interesting experience in my life right now, where I'm just going to share it. Because I don't have a face, so I guess I feel more comfortable sharing these things. And I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but basically I met this guy at a bar, and I'm just continuing to talk to him because honestly it just feels nice to have someone who's really treating me with respect and really nice. But I know I'm leading him on, and I used to do this in the past, and it's coming back up for me to heal. So these are my masculine wounds. I've spent 2018 healing my Divine Feminine wounds pretty much from the start. My boyfriend at the time broke up with me, and it was a horrible breakup. So honestly, I really like sharing this with you guys, so I'm just gonna keep sharing, because honestly my life is kind of entertaining, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are experiencing similar things, and it's honestly just nice to have someone to relate to and listen to and hear about their life, because honestly a lot of us are so private about it, and I never have been, and maybe that's not a good thing. So maybe I'll eventually stop posting these, but I honestly think it's nice to have someone to relate to. So I'm going to keep on going. So yeah, when I was a teenager, I would lead guys on because I liked the attention, even if I didn't necessarily like the guy. Or I would just go out with guys that I knew were kind of beneath me. And I don't mean that in a, like, that sounds really mean, but I just mean I could do better. And I don't think that's hard to say, or I don't think that's too much to say. But I was really shy, really socially awkward, and I still am. So I'm still trying to navigate that part of my life. But yeah, like, this guy is messaging me, and he's honestly really nice. He's really sweet. I really like him, but I'm not interested. Like, I don't know, like, a part of me is interested, but then I know it's not going to work out in the end. So I'm just like, why am I doing this? Like, why am I wasting my time and my energy, like, when I need to actually be focusing on other things? So I'm just letting this situation distract me, kind of. And I need to let him know. I already told him I'm not looking to date right now. Told him that right off the bat. But I'm definitely, like, sensing the energy, and it's kind of, there's a lot of chemistry. So I'm just like, I was struggling between, like, knowing that I want to have fun and enjoy myself, but also knowing that I do have a twin flame, and I know we're not together right now, and I'm not, like, saying I'm waiting for him, but honestly, I don't even think I want anything with anyone else. Like, even if, like, unless something really, really bad happened, like, I don't know, I'm just like, I feel like I don't need to be thinking about men right now. And maybe that's to my own detriment, and maybe I'll change my mind, but right now I just feel like I want to just be by myself. Truly, like, I know I went out the other night, and what was I expecting? I met a lot of guys, and now that I'm really in my feminine energy, they're really attracted to me. And this not that this never happened before, like, but I honestly was a lot more masculine about how I attracted men before. Like, I would give them a look and, like, make them want me in a way. Like, now it's just like they just come up to me. Or, like, when I talk to them, they're just really like, oh. That sounds really bad, but, like, I'm really present now, and that's why. And they're not used to it, because a lot of people are not present, and men, I think, are a lot more present than women in general. I can't generalize, but I feel like they are in a lot of ways. And it's definitely true that women are more emotionally intelligent, and more emotionally connected, but men are more present to the present moment and to earth, and it's a lot easier for them to be grounded. And so I totally forgot what I was saying, but anyways, I need to tell this guy nicely that I don't want to continue talking to him, even though it has been nice. I just don't personally want his energy near me anymore. Like, sounds bad, but I have to learn to protect myself, and I haven't done that in the past. Like, I think this is why I'm like, I've been such a recluse for my whole life, and I still am, and I'm starting to, like, learn how to come out of that and come into the world again and, like, protect myself, because my energy is really pure right now. And, like, people notice, like, people look at me when I go in public, people stare at me, people can tell that there's something about me, and especially men. And they tell me this too. Like, I've been told a lot of times by people, like, you're different than other people. You have a beautiful soul. People give me things. People offer me things. People want to hang out with me. And funnily enough, not in my own home, but I'm working on it. And that's why I'm still here, I think. And also because I'm still, like, really not good at protecting myself in public, because I don't want to make other people feel bad. And that's how I've been my whole life. Like, so instead of hurting them, I protect myself by, like, not talking and not opening up. And wow, that's literally what my divine masculine is doing to me. So that's kind of funny. And that's what I do to other people. I'm going to say that again just because that was really, like, powerful to hear coming out of my own mouth. I don't open up to other people fully and I don't let myself be present with other people fully because I'm scared that I'm going to get hurt or attacked, or, like, I'm just afraid to be vulnerable and I remember going to summer camp when I was younger and feeling this way because I was out of the house, and in my house there was really bad energy growing up. And then I went to summer camp, and I would have so much fun, and I would make so many friends, and the girls would really love me, and we would have so much fun, and I just loved them, and I was really social. But at home I was really shy. And it was because I was finally allowed the space to be myself, and I remember feeling bad that I had such a good personality. That sounds really conceited and stupid to say, but people really liked me, and, like, they were really surprised when I told them that at school I wasn't popular and, like, I didn't have that many friends. But at camp I would thrive, and I would make so many friends and have such a good time. And I feel like I'm coming back into that and I can do it around everyone and be myself, and it feels really good. So thanks for listening, guys. And this is now going to be partially an awakening vlog / YouTube podcast, I think, and also I'm gonna be providing energies and awakening advice, spiritual guidance, spiritual energy reporting, and maybe some healing stuff too. Well, definitely some healing stuff. I just recorded one. So thanks for listening, and I hope you guys have a great one.